We are here. She's joining shortly. We are trying to link up to our social media handles and YouTube. Thank you.
Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome. Um, we're doing it like we started yesterday. You know, we've been talking about all this program, and they are going very fast. People are keying into the pathways, and I mean, it's going very fast. Um, this can only be a divine opportunity, because um, there are different successful job, um, I would say career pathway, not just the job, but career pathway where you are supported. Not every time. I remember when we came abroad 30 something years ago, there was nothing like you getting accommodation with the job would do, take care of you. Um, they would give you some stipends for just support, and not just that, transportation and things like that. So um, it hasn't been like that. But this pathway, what we have, um, includes so much. It includes so much. So it's not only the pathway that we have, it's not only you having the job, it's not only you having the job, is the support you will get um, throughout your career path. So as you are going along, you are getting more. Even if you decide tomorrow and say, you know what, I've learned so much, I want to now be maybe a supervisor, I want to grow, you have that opportunity. Europe, EU, I'm proud of how they've come so far, and they've built people. They've opened their hands to those from Africa. I know there are some specific countries, some of them are saying they don't want, and those countries that is usually restricted are from Afghanistan, and they talk about um, Pakistani, and you name some of them from those areas. But apart from that, they've really opened their hands for Africans. They've opened their hands for Africans to join their, join the companies, and they join the companies and all the, I mean, to help Africans um, achieve their aim, that is to grow. And one thing also I always say is that when we grow in Africa, work abroad, is to get more knowledge. You get more knowledge, um, more understanding, career-wise, and you are able to understand how businesses are run, how things are worked on. Once you do all that, you gain those information, knowledge, and skills, you'll be able to take it back. Maybe you can work. Some people can decide to work for 5 years, 10 years, and then they go back. Some decide to stay. It all depends. So it's just exchange of knowledge. Yeah, exchange of knowledge, skills. So you can gather all this and then decide if you want to stay abroad, um, if you want to go back to your country. and then go and use the knowledge gained to help your country. Yeah. So those are majorly the reasons why this interrelationship is encouraged. That's why they encourage it. So I don't know why it's a bit dark here. Okay. So they encourage this, and then to your country or where you live. So there are different pathways, there are different countries, and there are different support system in place for these pathways that we have. Yeah. So the first one, because there are two different countries, we'll talk about the first one. I don't know if you can share your screen, Mr. Prince. If that is possible, it's easier for me to see it on the screen so we can talk about, so that people can see it. Is that okay? If you can share your screen, the document, share the screen. So share your screen so we have the document, please.
Okay, ma'am, I'm doing that.
Thank you. So we'll be able to, so people can see it, then we'll talk about it. Then if you have questions, we will answer your questions, please. At some point, I might decide, if I don't understand your question, I might decide that you unmute yourself and then explain what you actually mean. But in the meantime, if you have questions, you can actually share it, put it on the chat column, and they will be able to see if there are questions for us to answer. All right. So you can actually ask others to join. There's enough space, so selfish with this. And there are some good packages that are as low as £5,000. I mean, the Canada one. Canada is £4,500 for Canada pathway. All right. And the pathway for Czech is 5,000. I think we'll see it now when we look at it. All right. So we'll be able to see different pathway, and this is as well. I mean, it's a very, very good affordable prices compared to where people come up with big one prices. They are just for administrative costs. Yeah, they are administrative costs. So they are cost to, I mean, there are many things, the visa charges, everything is there inclusive. Okay. So if you key into that, we'll put you through the different pathways, and whichever one you choose, we will be able to help you through. Okay. So that is that. Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
I can't see your screen, I'm afraid. I cannot see your screen. If you can share, ask others to join, please. Ask others to join so that if they have any questions, they will be attended to. It's better rather than people not understanding we do and how we go about it. Okay. So if people are on Facebook, those on Facebook, you can share, add others. I don't know if Michael, who does the Morocco HSL? Can the person? I'm live on. We can actually. I'm live on Facebook. We can add people. So if they can do that, please look at it.
Raphael.
Yeah. And add people. I wish he was the one doing that so that I can use my other Facebook account to, I mean, they can do, whoever that is monitoring this Instagram can do that with Instagram as well. Okay. You guys need to be more proactive. Okay, I'm not seeing your screen. I'm not seeing your screen, and I'm the one doing the Facebook, so I can't use my phone. I can't. If I touch my phone, it will mute the Facebook page. So I really need you to share your screen. All right. Yeah. If you can enlarge it a bit, is that possible? Thank you.
Yes.
All right. No, not too much. Just, yeah, this is good. This is okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So we have, I mean, if you can see the screen, I'm seeing it. So I think everyone can see it. So we'll start from Czech Republic. Okay. So we have Czech Republic. Okay. Those, can you add those waiting on the waiting? I shouldn't be telling you guys that. Yeah. You have people there, let them be adding. There are other people there. This is what Michael should be doing. Okay. So Czech Republic, this is one of my favorites. This Czech Republic. What we'll do, we'll talk about these ones on this list, then we will bring the other company, the other path that, but for me, both of them very trustworthy path, but in terms of price, in terms of cost and flexibility, I love this company because they are really on it. They are really on it, this company. The other company is, well, they are bigger, but the cost is more. So I'll just talk because I'm looking at what is convenient for people, because I always look at that for people. I always look at the cost, prices, and something, because I understand that things are a bit. I understand that money is not easy to get, so I try my best to look at those areas. I mean, sometimes it does get out of hand, but then this one is good, the prices are good, and then Czech Republic 2 years contract. This is good. 2 years contract you get with this one, so that means you can easily get your permanent residence permit from this pathway. Yeah, because it's I mean 2 years. So the initial payment you pay is 1,750,000 pounds. So yeah, it's less than 2,000 pounds from the full money. So that's initial deposit. You take it off from this 5 grand, and yeah, the initial then. So to get all the documents, your documents ready, it takes 1 or 3 days for this pathway. I recommend this for everyone. So yeah, the duration 60 days. So within 2 months you are good to go. Yeah, you are good to go. The preparation, visa, everything will be ready within that time. Yeah. And the passport, your passport, the data page of your passport, that's the requirement. So it doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter if you don't have any qualification for this one. Yeah. They are not looking for qualification. Okay. So where the type of jobs, warehouse workers, in fact, the company name is there. The company you will be working for, they actually put the company name there. So it's called Burgers Rokycany Factory. So one of the biggest company in Czech Republic. Yeah. So you have the metal production manufacturing plants. So they have a big company there that does the metal or plants. So it's a big company. So you can be maybe packing all the things. They have the boxes where you be putting stuff in the boxes, or you have a belt. They will train everyone. And the good thing is that they come with accommodation. all right? Like I said, they come with accommodation and sometimes they give snacks and all that. So most of what you'll be expenses for work and things like that, you are not going through all that. They are provided, okay? You get that provision for that, so which makes it a very good one. So the metal factory, they even put the name of the plant, Ideal Plant. Takov. Takov is a place in Czech Republic. Oh my God, I need to go there because my friend has, some of my friends, they've been to Czech Republic and they've told me how beautiful that place is. So definitely I will be going there in this year. Okay, so the salary per hour, I don't have anyone have calculator can calculate it times. So if you don't have any idea or you don't know anything or you are maybe you cannot read or write or anything and things like that, they can start you off for £4.35 an hour. Mind you, this country, the country, what will I call it? Living expenses is very low. So, for example, if you are spending in a month in the UK, you are spending like £1,000 for feeding and this, and just giving an instance. For instance, you spend it like £1,000 as your expenses for expenses in the house. So household expenses. In this place, Czech Republic, you will be spending not up to half of that £1,000. That is the difference. So the more the income is, the salary is high. And one thing about these countries are like, when you are growing, you are competent, you are reliable, and you are they can trust you, you can work well, and you are doing your job diligently, accurately, and all that. You are easily promoted. All right, you are easily promoted, so you goes up and reviews and all that. So the more you work, the more you get money. So, and they have overtime, a lot of overtime. So for example, if you are working 40 hours, that's the normal hours, right? That's the normal hours you work. But immediately you are doing extra hours, you are doing overtime, you can do more, maybe 30 or 20 hours overtime. I work like that every week. So when you do overtime, that overtime will be paid and you get more money. So you are looking at maybe 2,000 to 3,000 pounds as 2,000 to 3,000 euros as income, and you are provided accommodation. Mind you, in the UK, accommodation is very expensive. Accommodation is one of the is one area that takes a lot of money. All right. Although the seasonal one that we have with the UK does provide accommodation as well. Okay. All that is one thing I love about these pathways that we have. Strongly recommend people to key into this one, please. Okay, strongly recommend to key into it. Even if it's for 5-10 years you want to work, just key into it if you can. Yeah, hold on, let me put myself, I'm not sitting properly so that I don't hurt my leg. Okay, so this is that for that. And then I will, depending on vacancies. So the vacancies will determine the money they will be that you'll be getting. That's your income. But at the end of the day, it is okay. It is okay because you start with something, then gradually you grow and you climb the ladder. So we go to talk about Slovakia. Slovakia is another good European country. All right, good European country. So Slovakia initial documents, the documents you need. I'm not saying this thing very well. The initial deposit you need is 1,900, and it's for truck drivers. This is for truck. Okay, this is for. Thank you. That's okay. That's fine. For truck drivers, yeah. This is for truck drivers. Okay. Passports. You need your passport. You need your CV. You need your driving license for the driving license for international, or those of us in Africa, we can get the international driving license. But what they're asking for is the license for truck. You have to have experience in truck driving for this one. Yeah. If you have the license and you have experience in truck driving, this is for you. Okay. And they're paying them salary of 2,000 to 3,000 euros a month, and you can get more money. They always get more money, this group. Yeah. But the process, document production time, so the time for all the paper, even this Czech Republic, their thing is very easy to get, because I see that is they're saying some days for the documentation, but I see 60 days again, which means that will be the maximum time. All right. I think they will give you, what I see there, what it means is that it seems like the visa will be 60 days visa, right? When you enter the country, then, right, EU countries, you don't get the work permits in your country. They give you visa. When you get into the country, they stamp you the agreed, or the work permit. Okay, they stamp you the visa for the work permit. So I think that's the same thing here. So this one, the visa validity is 1 year for the truck driver. Okay, so let's go to Poland. So Poland is, the contract you get is between 1 to 3 years. Okay, between 1 to 3 years, that's what you get. And there are warehouse jobs, production workers. So you get 6 to 7 euros as per hour. Okay, like I said, these are full-time jobs. So you get in. This one is very good. So your payments, the payment is 4,500, and you would be paying, I think, 8,400. That's what is written there. So, but I don't know if that is the initial payment is correct, but I think, yeah, but it should be around that one. Anyways, so you can start with that. I mean, you can start with that, can talk with them. Whatever you have, you can start with that, then progress. Once you are serious, it's better to start it rather than procrastinating. All right. So just don't wait till you get to, once you get something started, then you can make sure you will get the, like this, your visa will be at, you don't have the finances to finish it up. Yeah. So we're talking about Poland. So the Poland is that document that you need, your international passport, the main page where your picture, your name, you know, that part, that's what you need to start with. Yeah. And then document production time is 4 to 5 months. So this one takes time to actually get everything done, but I mean, some of it is faster with what I learned from the ones they've done for others. Okay, so the validity is 1 to 3 years, so which is renewable anytime once you have that, you can renew it. Yeah. And that is that. Poland has seasonal jobs as well. Seasonal jobs. One thing about the seasonal job I want to say about the seasonal job is not renewable. That's the difference between the contract jobs and the seasonal job. The seasonal job is not renewable. But however, the seasonal jobs, you can switch. Like the one in the UK, you can switch. We can switch you from the one you have in the UK. That seasonal job, we can switch you, because the one in the UK, they pay very good money. The salary, like £15 per hour. Yeah. But it's like a mushroom. You're going to be working in a mushroom farm. Okay. So, which is very good. And there's accommodation. But the season will start in June. So anyone that wants to do it must do it immediately. If not, it will not by once it passes next week, will not be taking any application for anybody. Okay, because the time that will be, you have to wait. If you are going to look for that one, you have to wait till next year, unless you want to take another other pathway. Yeah. So, but for this package, we do not have other jobs available for the UK. It is only the seasonal one. Yeah, the seasonal one in this mushroom company. That's what we have for this package. Okay. So Poland has seasonal one, and it's 9 months, which is very good. Usually the UK one is 6 months, but Poland's one is 9 months. So picking vegetable, harvesting, plant treatment, and their payment is between 5 to 6 euros per hour. All right. And you have your passport, you need passport. The initial deposit is £1,500. Okay. So let's go to the next one, Mr. Prince. Thank you. So thank you. So the full payment is £4,000 for Poland. Yeah, the full cost is what. So the only thing that is not included in this money, the only thing not included is your ticket. Okay, is your ticket. Yeah. So I wish I had this. I wish I had this opportunity many years ago. Okay. This is just so good. I wish we even had it last year. Would I be able to? There were a lot of people crying to travel that we didn't have this pathway, but thank God we have it now to help people. There were people that were coming with a lot of ridiculous amount of money, but I mean, this is very, very affordable. So the document production time is 1 to 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks, everything is prepared and all that. So you will you'll be given 9 months work permits. Okay, that's that one. And we have France. So France, the work permit that will be given to you is between 6 to 12 months, right? And then with that is renewable. You will get your work, what's it called? You get your resident permits after you've renewed for some time. Yeah, that's how France does their. France always start with 6 months. There's a normal thing for them. They start with 6 months. I mean, what you need to bring as for these is passports, your international passport, data page of the international passport, right? Your certificate of profession. Please, if you can't join on if you are struggling to join on Zoom, you can join on YouTube. On YouTube, you can listen to me on YouTube, right? Or why is this thing not showing YouTube? Is YouTube on? Is the YouTube on? Please, can you check for me? Michael, can you check if YouTube is on, please?
I think it's on, ma, because we are live.
All right, thank you.
YouTube is on, ma.
All right, thank you. Just want to be sure. So if you can listen to me on YouTube, or you can you put the link on the chat column for YouTube and the link for the Facebook, so that people can share with their loved ones, share with people. Yeah, put it on broadcast so that people can see it, and they can because some people might, if they've not downloaded Zoom, they will not be able to join Zoom. So they might be struggling to join. I think it's one of the problems why people are not on Zoom. So they can join on Facebook, and they can join on YouTube. They can also join. But the thing is, I can get the questions, unless if you are watching, let's be looking at the be following the YouTube. So if there's any question from there, we can answer. You can let me know, and then we can answer the questions. Yeah. And then if there's any question on Facebook as well, Michael, let me know so that we can answer the question, because the other day there were questions on Facebook. I didn't know there were questions on Facebook because I was not seeing the questions. Yeah. So, and Mr. Prince will be on the ones on Zoom, so we can then follow up each so that no one is left behind. Okay. So now, yeah. So for the France, so there's passport scanning page of the passport, and then we have the initial payment, but the passport, it says certificate of profession. So if you are for example, if you are a professional, probably a graphic designer or a professional, how will I say it, electrician or a mechanic or whatever. If you have that, it's fine. But if you also have experience, that would be, I will advise you to have a CV. So you put all the experiences on the CV so we can send that across, and they will use that to get the job for you. And I would say work more on handiwork. Handiwork make a lot of money. People, they are looking for handy people, that electricians, plumbers, those are the jobs that they really just don't. All this office job, I mean, it's not that they don't take it. You will spend more time when you'll be looking for that. But when you have all, like, okay, look at what I was saying. Say, for example, welders, they pay them a lot. I don't know why people cannot go and learn. Do you know there are some women that, I mean, when I moved into my new house, it was a woman. When I just opened my door, we gave the contract to a man. I didn't even know that the wife, they are doing it together. So when I opened the door, I came here, I was shocked. I saw a white woman, blonde, and someone painting. I thought I was in the wrong house. I wanted to go out. I looked at her, I said, hello. She said, hello. I said, oh, are you the one doing the work? She said, oh, yes, my husband is, I do it with my husband. I said, oh, wow. And she was the one doing, the husband was just going back, buying all the stuff, going out to buy the things. But she was the one actually doing it. She did all the painting in the house. Nicely done. Okay. This was a job we gave to a man before. The man did not do it well. She did it brilliantly, perfectly well. A white woman. So we don't discriminate. We don't look at, a woman can do it. You know that painting, you paint, they will pay you when you paint like that, paint houses and all that. You will end up getting, they pay you like £15 per hour, £18 per hour. Yes, they pay you. It's not cheap. So these handy jobs are the ones that really, that will. So it's time people just stop all this. Oh, I want office job. It doesn't work. All right, it doesn't work. So when you work, you'll get your hand dirty, you will get the jobs. Okay. So I remember in Belgium, there's a man that is a mechanic. Okay. A man that is a mechanic. A Yoruba man is a Yoruba man. And the wife, okay, they are both Yorubas. And we wanted to fix our car. Going there, we saw the wife. She just entered under the car. I was like, what is going on here? What is this woman doing? Oh, he said, no, we work together. My wife is also a mechanic. Wow. And if you see the house these people have, if you see the house, if they don't, it's like a presidential house. I mean, so this is just it. So it is what you want to do abroad is what you want to give you job and stability. All right. So this is what is saying here. So the documents production time is between 1.5 months to 2 months. Okay. And the visa is valid for 6 to 12 months. Then on site, so you get your your visa to go. Then when you get there, they'll give you. That's how most of the EU country they operate. Okay, they just don't give you the visa, the work permit back home. When you get to the country they give you. All right, so that's the fee you pay for that. So with Germany, so the German one is no longer available. It's finished. So for the unskilled work, it's finished. So the only one that's available is skilled work. Those that have skilled, that are you have certificate. For example, like I said, electrician, you had welder, all those skills. They need those people. I just said they talked about it. So they'll give you 180 days visa. So 180 days visa, that is what you would take to come abroad. When you get there, they will give you the resident card for 1 or 2 years, okay? And they will renew it for you, okay? So that's it. So you obtain your resident permit for that one. So that's the amount there, which is a very easy, good one. Okay, go on to the next. All right, so Netherlands is seasonal 6 months passports. So you scan your passports, CV, photos, diploma. They take specialists only for men, laborers, women, and on the basis of diplomas of candidates. So whether I will advise, if you have a degree or you have diplomas, please, it is very good. Even though it's not in the field, you can then put your CV and say, look, I studied this, but I did all this. And you can always upgrade yourself. That is why we have these healthcare assistants. They take healthcare assistant very well. We have the courses. So we have care certificate, which is CPD accredited all over the world. I strongly advise you, it's easier for you because when you do care, they take you easily. They take you easily, especially those that like office work. So care is a very good one, and we have that opportunity. It's better you do that, do the course, so we know that it is something that you did with us, and then we'll be able to put you in good before your visa will come out. You already gotten the certificate to go. All right. So, and yeah, this one says English is very, very necessary. Okay. So they don't take Pakistani and Bangladeshi, but they take other people. So they really want Africans. So that's the payment, the initial payment for very good country. I've always advocated for Netherlands. They're a very good country, and they welcome people. Okay. All right. So yeah, if we talk about, let's see, South Korea, they give you 3 years when you get there. Immediately you get there, they will do upon arrival, they'll give you the 3 years. All right, for South Korea. It's another, they get jobs in they do a lot of cars. So these are the factory for women. So I know they like women a lot, and you can always bring for all this pathway, you can bring your dependent, but I always tell people, do yours. When you get there, then you can now bring your, for cost effectiveness, so you can bring your family, okay? So do yours first, then, so that it doesn't look too bulky for you, but it all depends on your pocket. All right, so they have different jobs for men, yeah, in the car factory for men, and women in the cosmetic packaging, and also they also have Hyundai Kai factory for women as well. If you are a woman, you can also work. So they have area for men and they have area for women. So, and I mean, you are any about the things are very cheap there, so you are in a good hands. The period of processing is, say, within 2 weeks, you get that done very fast. I mean, I wish I had all this opportunity then. Okay, then let's go to the England one. If you can scroll up a bit so that we quickly, England, thank you. So the England one is the seasonal one. So like I told you, it's 2 to 3 weeks, the process period. So that means they must be in the UK by the 1st of June. So this is second now. So we actually have just 1 week left for this one. If it's more than 1 week, I cannot accept anyone under this pathway anymore. All right. So that's the price. And this price for the UK one, they are willing to drop this one. We've really talked because a lot of people have come up with this one, interested in this one. So they've dropped the price to 6,000. So they've dropped it to 6,000. Okay, just for now. It might go up anytime. You might call me next week and I will tell you it has gone. Now they've because we've had meetings and they've agreed to reduce it to 6,000. Okay, so let's go to the next one if you don't mind going to the next one. Thank you. That's okay. So Portugal is seasonal one as well. Like I told you guys, I was talking about Portugal earlier. So this one, the process period is 1 month, and it's the visa you get is 90 days. You get visa, 90 days visa, but upon arrival, they will give you 1 year resident permit. Okay, so initial deposit, this one, initial deposit is supposed to be 1,750, I think, but I mean, if you have that one, because it's rich, I think it's 1,750, but then that's for this one. So they'll give you invitation 9 months, and when your visa is between 9 months to 1 year. But Portugal, you can always extend the Portugal. They are very good. Portugal one is agricultural, one is Spain. So Spain will they will give you 2 years. So they give you 2 years. And the work there is assembly line where you do packaging and processing and all that. So the salary is between 5 to 6 euro 50. So process period is between 1.5 months to 3 months, and your initial deposit is 1,000, and the visa that you get upon arrival is 2 years. Yeah, so that is for that one. I believe that is the last one for this group. Is it? Or
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You are very correct.
So thank you. So this is the one for all this. If you want, you can snap it. I mean, as we're talking, you can take the pictures and then be able to know the one that you want. So the other one, we have another company. So the other one that we have, do you mind sharing that one, or do you have it, or you can put it on the, do you have the other one?
If you can share the document, I will.
No, I don't have to share it. You should have it. It's not document. I just sent it. It's like a, if you look at the international one we had before, okay, the international one we had before, one of you should share it. It's always there. I've sent it on numerous. If you just put the international EU jobs, you will be able to find it. Check on our WhatsApp group. You should be able to find it. I would say key into this thing and let's do it and don't waste time. Don't waste time. So before you do that, as you are trying to get that, fine. If you have question, any question, let's be taking any question. Let's be taking the question. So right. So the questions. Let me see if there's any question.
Okay.
On the YouTube, let me know.
Yes.
Let's see. Fortune, I want a foreign job, or I want Poland job. And yes, if you want it, contact us. Let's start it. Contact me immediately. So we start it. Yeah. We start your, let's see. Any question? Do you only facilitate for people in healthcare sector? No, not only in healthcare sector. I've just mentioned so many. So not only in healthcare sector. What other kind of workers can you help? Depending on the one you want. I've just mentioned different ones. So which one do you want to go for? So we'll be able to help you with that. Okay. So it's up to what, I mean, I've just mentioned the one that is faster to get the one that is fast. You're waiting for a very long time. Okay, and someone is saying, I see initial and full payments on the presentation. Are these the payment to be paid by us to you? Yes. So you're paying that, yes. So that's the payment to pay. Those initial deposits are payment to be paid, yes. How do I register for the training for the healthcare? Yes, you can register for the training. Just contact us and we'll set you the date to start. Yeah. Once you make your payment, we'll be ready to start. Okay. So that is that. I joined this meeting lately. Will there be another opportunity to start all over again and get the complete lecture? It's on YouTube and is on Facebook. So you can always get, is recorded. So it's on YouTube and Facebook. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll get the full record. And if you go to our YouTube, please just share our YouTube and like, and also, you know, share it with others. Yeah, comment on it as well. Please, what about Canada? Yes, I didn't see the Canada one. Okay, can you share the Canada one with us, please? Because yes, I was asking now, Mr. Prince, if you go to the migrate group, you will see the Canada one. Please share it with us so that I can talk about that. So we have 3 pathways in Canada. Yeah, we have the PMP, which is the provincial nominee program, which is the easiest one for us to do, and the cost is £4,500. Yeah, to help. Those are for administrative costs and so many other. The ticket is not included. Okay, so if he shares it, I'll be able to tell you more about Canada, right? So what is this one? Please, do we have more opportunities for United Kingdom, if possible, that are not seasonal but contracted? We have that. Yes, we do have that for the UK, but they are more costlier, they are more. So that's why I try my best to make sure that you get, because even if you come with the seasonal one to the UK, you can always switch, you can always do what you want to do. All right. And I mean, and the payment is good. So you can always change. So for this program and for the package, it's just the seasonal one that we have for this, but we have that one. If you need the other one and you have the fund for it, I mean, I'm trying to make sure that people don't spend much, but if you think you have that one, then you can contact, we'll put you through to how to get that one, how to get that one. Okay. Okay. What again? Can you share your contact? Share the contact on the chat column, please, so that people can see. What's his name? Can you do that, Mr. Michael? Be proactive, Michael. Be proactive. Is he not there? Is Michael not here?
He's taking care of it, man. He's here.
All right. So are the payment both initial, final negotiable, or they are totally fixed? Well, I've fought for this to be reduced, and this is the best we can do. Okay, they are reduced already. They were more than that. I fought to that point where it was reduced to this. Okay. All right. What again? Also, if one starts and they pay the initial deposit, what is the ultimatum to pay up the final deposit. I mean, you can see it there. You can see on the what we shared now. You see the duration, the process time, and all that. So it is wise that you take the one that you are comfortable and you can easily fund. Yeah. So take the one. It's not bad. These countries are all good. So take the one that you are comfortable and easily will pay. All right. So which one is it? This one. What am I saying? Can you let me see the top bit, because I don't see payments. Okay, I see. Okay. This is for the UK one. Okay. So Canada PMP, like I said, PMP, so is the like you have states, you have counties and all that. In the US, they say states. In Canada, they don't call it state, they call it provinces. So they have provinces. So different provinces, yeah, that is what they have. So they do all these, they want, that is why you need to go get this, our certificate, healthcare certificate one. That is why you need to do the training, because these are valid certificates that you can use anywhere. You can use it anywhere, and the jobs are good. They need this healthcare assistant every corner, all these countries. So if you have that one, it will help you to easily get the jobs. But I mean, these are things you can do. So, and you see the what they are saying in Canada now, the package, jobs in healthcare. You see, job in healthcare, construction, logistics, and tech. So if you are skilled in competent in tech, like if you're a graphic designer, you are data analyst and things like that, all that, those are, I'm just saying that as an example. But tech, tech is big. If you're a web developer and things like that, this is area for you. Logistics, if you are into logistics and you have the qualification, this would be good for you. And construction, healthcare, this is your area. So please, you can do the training now. Yeah, you can do the training. We do have courses for you. Okay, so if you do that, the best one is the PMP. That is the best one for Canada. That is the setting one, the one that is guaranteed. Okay, so you also have the Canada Express Entry. Okay, so which is well stated. There are a lot of things required for that. They require you to get your English proficiency or French. If you speak French, it's fine. If you speak English, you have to get that. So they have this NOC tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. Tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. Then you will be able to see all the jobs there. I can't go through it with you. It's online. If you want to look at it, I can. Maybe another day we can talk about it. But instead of waiting for me, you can actually look at it yourself. Yeah. So they've just put our training our website on the platform, and they put the telephone number there for you to visit. All right. So if you need any help or you want to start it, just contact us immediately and then we'll start. Yeah. So the Canada Express Entry, these are what is required. You need to your certificate, educational background, your credits, like when you finish your WAEC, your university. This one is good for those that have a degree. If you have a degree, for example, if you're a nurse, you have a degree in as a doctor, or the other one. Those ones are good for you. Engineer, architect, and all that. You can actually work on this one. It's very good for you. So proof of fund. So this one, you need proof of fund for that Canada entry. You don't need it for the PMP, but you need it for the Canada entry. Yeah. So, and again, so they have comprehensive ranking system. Yeah. So the comprehensive ranking system is CROS. Okay. So which is used? They are used to score candidates based on factors like age, education, work experience, language skills. Good news about this is that the CROS cutoff scores have recently been decreased. So before it was very high. So they've just reduced it now so it can allow people, allow those that their rating is not high. It can allow them to also join. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, can you read more? Can you click on it so that you have the bottom bit of it? Thank you. So yeah, so you have I've just talked about the PMP, the Provincial Nominee Program. Okay, so which is good. So benefit of the PMP is many PMPs accept applicants with lower CROS scores. Yeah, some streams do not require job offer, so it does not require job offer, so you just go straight. While some of them will require job offer, so this is what they were going to be doing for you, the job offers, and the ones that doesn't require job offer will put it into a consideration for you. Prior to work and study experience in the province, prior work and study. Okay, what this means is that if you work already in those areas in Canada, or if you study in those areas, so I advise you, I always look at the study one. So the best thing for you is to, when you go, we can actually help you with that, get you linked to do the studies and all that for a fee. We will charge you for helping you. Or if you want to do it yourself, you can go and do that. You can look for a course in one of these provinces, and then you will do the course online and get your certificate. That shows that you've done something with that area. So with that certificate, we can add it up to your credentials, which will give you more opportunity, more chance to get the position and the visa. Okay, so that's what it's saying. So if you want us to do it, we'll look at those what's it called, the provinces that are doing this, and then we can look for courses around it. Then you pay online and you work with them online. Okay, so a full eligibility assessment for express and relevant PMP streams. So why choose our service? So we get all that guidance on improving your CROS score. So we give you those guidance. Then also profile creation and documents preparation. So we help you with that. Direct application support with the province and federal government. So we support you with this, with securing the job offers, and if it's needed. So like I said, not every situation will need job offer, but if you need the job offer, that is something we will also be doing. So entry the Canada job market. So PMP is currently one of the most effective ways to enter Canada's job market, especially with provincial demand in industries such as healthcare, construction, logistics, tech, whether you are applying from overseas or already in Canada. So that's it. So the initial deposit is 2,000. Then after submission of documents, 1,000, and then after visa approval, 1,500. So when you are ready, that is for that one. That's for this. So the other one is, the other company is more, the other pathway we have is more expensive. So this one is much reliable and much easier for us. Okay, so about the Canada PMP with healthcare, what are the requirements? How do I know what 4,500 is to current Nigeria currency? You can go online, my dear. You can go online the same way you are typing like this. You can go online and find out how much the current rate, or you ask your bank. You can pick up your phone, call your bank and ask them, what is the current rate for 4,500? They will give you that. It's very easy to do. Okay, these days things are very easy to information easy to. How long is the process? So Canada one is long process because it takes time. It could take months, okay? It could take months because Canada process is never a fast one, okay? So what are the requirements? Like I just said, I just mentioned all the requirements you need just now. It was just that if you want the requirements, we will send it to you privately when you are ready. The requirement, like I said, you have to depend on the Canada PMP that you've chosen to ask questions in healthcare. With the healthcare, do you have the certificate as an healthcare? When you say healthcare, which part of healthcare? Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse? Are you it all depends. So the qualification, what is your age? What is your, do you have any certificate from any one of the province? Have you done any help with them before? Have you looked at it before? Have you, so those are the areas you need to, those are what I said, yeah? That are the requirements. Okay. All right. So any other question, please? Any other question before I go? Any question from YouTube? Any question from Facebook? All right. Thank you very much. We'll be here again tomorrow by 10 in the morning. And those that have already been here and they are ready, let them start ASAP because it's not, it doesn't wait for anybody. All right. Are we okay? Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, phone number. The phone number has been sent there. I saw it on top there. Phone number. If you scroll up, you see the phone number there. All right. Or Mr. Michael, can you resend the phone number again? Because any question from Facebook? Because I can't see the question. Okay. Okay. So for the Canada, I advise you to do yours first. Then you can always ask your family to come. You can prepare. The family is usually not the problem. That one doesn't take time. You see, to bring your family doesn't take time. The first thing is for you to, the person to go first, then because it will cost you more money with the family, but it does allow family. Yeah, you can bring your family with it. Yep, all the pathways you can bring your family, but we advise to do yours first, then you can then do your family. All right. So what are the requirements for healthcare training? There's no requirement for healthcare training. You just need to call and then they will do the training. They'll take your name, passport and things like that, and you do your payments, then you can start the training. There's no requirements, but at least you must be able to read and write and be able to do it. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? Those are valid questions. Yeah, valid questions. Any question, please? All right. Thank you. There's still another time. Somebody is telling me to hold. I should hold on. Is that what you're saying? I should hold on. Okay. I'm holding on. What is the... You want to ask question? Because time is fast gone. Okay. We are waiting for you. At least I'll give you one more minute. Okay.
Somebody asked for the UK seasonal contract.
No, she's not finished her question. She's not finished her question. Yes, they need the English language, yes. They need the IELTS. But if you are a graduate, I'll say do the NARIC. It's easier. It's easier in terms of, but yeah. They say 5. It's stated there 5, yeah? It's still low. 5 is low. Hmm? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. We'll be here tomorrow. Please ask others to join. If you want to do this UK one, you have to be fast. You have to start it immediately because you have to be in the UK by June. So it has to be fast. Thank you and have a lovely day. We'll be here again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Please, tomorrow morning we will not be late, so we need to know that. We don't want to be late all the time. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Anything, Mr. Prince, is there anything you want to tell people about your course, your training, because they're asking for the training? Is there anything you want to say before they all go?
Yes. I want to lay more emphasis on the arrangement for the training. You don't necessarily need to walk into our training centers for the training. There is an arrangement for virtual training and online training. Whichever one works for your convenience, we are here for you. Thank you. We will do this again tomorrow. Okay, thank you everyone. We've come to the end of this clarity section. We'll be back again tomorrow by exactly 10 a.m. Thank you. We will be ending the live meeting. Mr. Michael.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll be ending the meeting for